The second question, or the second point I would like to raise here, is vaccine injury real or fictional? Because I know at this point we are discussing this in the confines of a religious exemption, but we all heard in testimony that many who are claiming religious exemption are doing so because they fear or they have witnessed vaccine injury. Now, the vaccine injury also seems to have gone up in recent years and is somewhat correlated. Again, I don't have scientific data, but it does seem correlated with the fact that the number of vaccines being mandated has gone up. So we got facts here, vaccine injury reports, and I'll call it reported vaccine injury, or not really as a blanket vaccine injury. Reported vaccine injury has gone up, and so have parents and children who are asking for religious exemption from that. And the scientific community is right now saying that perhaps these are not correlated, but they are not. So in some areas, there is obviously there is much stronger contention that they are not correlated. But my question is science perfect? And is it always perfect? Because I do believe that vaccines help. But the question we are asking is, are they perfect and they help all the people all the time without fail? And while I'm no scientist, I'll tell you, we did see the story play out in so many occasions, including the most famous one in the case when, for many, many years, scientists said that smoking had no harm on lung health. I hope many of you remember that. And then science changed because more research was done. I'm not saying at all that the science is going to change here. But my point is that science is not perfect, and vaccine injury stories which we're hearing and testimonies which we are hearing are not all fictional. Some of them are real. Now, once again, I don't know how many are real and how many are fictional, but we need to listen. That's one thing we as legislators have to do, which is that when we are hearing vaccine injury, we have to basically say, is it just somebody making it up? Or maybe there's a small possibility that there's some folks who are getting hurt. Maybe it's a very small minority, very teeny-miny minority. But to basically say, no, you are wrong, you're misguided, you haven't thought through, you don't know. I believe that we should never shoot the skeptic. The skeptic will be wrong many, many, many times. But the skeptic is right many times, a few times. And those few times when they're right, they save the world and they change the world. So I am not in favor of shooting the skeptic, recognizing fully that the skeptic can be wrong.